us all aggressive?
COVID.
Why did you come at us so aggressively?
Okay?
It's
Because
cool.
you guys are assholes. Plain and
Wow,
simple.
that's a
Really?
public official.
Hey, what's up, guys? Joshua Martinez here, outside in front of the Summit View Youth Center, out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm here with Pitbull, Copwatch, Las Vegas, and we're going to be conducting the First Amendment audit to see if these folks respect our right to film in public. Walking through. I'm going to do a walkthrough here at the parking lot of the Summit View Juvenile Detention Facility.
It's interesting.
Should we go on the other side? Go on this?
Yeah, maybe. No weapons, no cameras, no video, no something.
How you doing? Just looking at the facility, man. Pretty big facility.
Filming inside, sorry.
Where you don't plan on going inside?
No. You can't be filming this due to the nature of who's in here.
Okay.
Okay, we have youth in here,
Okay.
and due to that fact,
Well, that's not how the law works. I disagree.
Look.
But
look,
yeah.
if you're filming, that's fine. If you're
I
into
know.
kids,
I know.
hey, that's not my freaking
Right.
questioning
Yeah.
what you do. But
How
I
can
just
you
need
interpret
you
this?
to vacate the property, please?
Well, this is a publicly accessible area.
I'm gonna
It's
ask
paid
you
for by
again,
the state,
or I'm gonna
and
call
we're going into
City of Las
publicly
Vegas to
accessible
come and get you,
areas.
please.
This
So
is
I
a
need
Nevada
you to-
state property
okay? I
funded by
need you
Clark
to-
County. Clark
This
County
is not
funded
Clark
it.
County.
Who paid for the whole
State
building
of
of
Nevada.
it? Okay.
So
Who's
I
the state of
please
Nevada owned by?
need you
It's a
to-
public
I
accessible
need you to
area.
please-
If you want to get your supervisor out here, we could speak to him.
Okay,
But public
that's
photography
fine.
is not
I
a
need
crime,
you to-
especially on public
Okay,
property.
That's fine.
What's your name?
But you need to.
What's your name?
Gonzalez. You guys see it?
Yeah, now we do. Thank
Okay.
you for showing that.
There's a
But
lot
you're a
of
public
attitude coming
yeah,
from
there.
that.
Of
What's with
course.
all the attitude? I mean, what is
my
it?
building that I pay for, and you want to have attitude when I come
I
to
also
check out
paid
a-
for it too.
There's a public memo
I also
right there.
paid
I'm
for it,
reading
too.
a public bulletin board, bro.
Okay,
while I'm
that
here.
is fine.
So that was
Okay?
fine. So now
But
what's
I
different
need you
now?
guys to stop recording.
No,
this,
I'm gonna
okay?
record whatever I can see with my
You don't know.
naked
Your
eye.
Okay.
privacy.
If I can see with the naked eye, you
Okay.
guys are responsible for the privacy, not me. I'm not responsible
And
for the
I'm
privacy.
asking you here to stop recording.
I'll tell you what, I'll stop recording if
Okay.
you let go of them kids. If you let all the kids out, you let them free. I'll stop recording.
Oh, okay.
Hey, do you know what the First Amendment is?
Oh, of course I do.
No,
But the
can
thing
you,
is,
no, I don't think you
hold
do.
on,
You
hold on,
don't, because you're
hold
trying
on.
to
Okay. You're
trump on our rights.
First of all, you're scaring my staff.
No, we're not.
Okay?
Well, their feelings don't trump our rights.
That's fine. But you're scaring them being all freaking here recording.
Okay, well, your
people
mask scares
without-
me. Take it off.
Without their
Yeah.
stuff.
Your mask scares me. Take it off.
Oh, no, definitely
No?
not.
And you
First of
coming at
all,
us
Okay.
all aggressive.
COVID.
Why did
Okay.
you come at us so aggressively?
Okay?
It's
Because
cool.
you guys are assholes. Plain and
Wow,
simple.
that's a
Really?
public official that just cursed
You're
at me.
gonna use that
You're
language.
Gonna curse at
Okay.
me. That's what they tell you to do in there is to curse at the
Okay.
public.
I think you should bring a
I think
supervisor.
you need a supervisor
I think you should
immediately. I'm
bring a
not talking to you no more.
supervisor.
You're not professional.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neither are you guys.
Yeah, if
So,
you're gonna start
if you
name
guys-
calling and doing
if you
that
guys
stuff, this
name
conversation
love
is over,
watching kids,
and we're gonna
if you guys
no.
like watching
Don't turn.
kids,
Well, you know
then
what?
that's fine with me.
Hey, who's
But I
locking
need
them
you-
up? Who's keeping the kids in cages? Don't tell me about filming
me.
kids. You're the one keeping them
I'm
in
just
cages.
protecting-
Don't talk about morality here.
If
Don't
you guys-
talk about morality with
I
me.
need you guys to get off the property. I need you guys to get off the property.
Bring someone more professional. Please bring someone more professional.
That's what you do. It's called manning, Gonzalez.
Okay. You guys need to get off the property now.
Have a great day, bro.
I want to speak to somebody more professional. I'm not going to speak to someone who's childish.
Okay. Just like you guys.
Okay.
I haven't cursed at you that one time, bro. So, oh, you didn't have nothing to say to that.
So this guy's assuming that because I'm filming a facility that he's gonna try to interpret that as I like kids or something like that. Like, come on, who's keeping them locked up? Who's the one that has them in cages? Hello, sir. Are you the supervisor?
No.
No, the other gentleman that came out.
You don't have to answer either.
Well, that's called the Fourth Amendment. Good.
As long as you don't call names like him, I mean, you'll be.
We just wanted to speak to a supervisor. It was nothing. I mean, we can. You're a new face. We're just taking pictures on publicly accessible areas. We don't want to go in.
That you got.
You called us assholes.
Tried to say that I want to
You
look
guys
at
are.
my
You
kids.
got nothing else.
Okay.
to
Say I want to look at the
This
kids.
is not
I
a
don't have
public
nothing
area.
better to do.
area. This is state
This is
privately
a
owned.
state property.
No.
Public
State
property. I
cannot
paid
be
for
privately
this.
owned. It's owned by the
You know, I thought you knew
people,
about the
by
First Amendment. You
taxpayers.
said I don't have permission to take his picture, but you're taking our picture.
But yeah,
you're
that's-
allowed to.
I'm not-
You have
I'm
to
not
create the
taking any
privacy.
pictures.
You have a video.
Well, this is part of our job duties.
I know, but you have video right here, so it's
So-
just the same as me. It's part of my job. Learn your First Amendment. I thought you said you could state it. State the First Amendment to me.
Yeah, any publicly accessible areas wherever you can stand with your own 2 feet, you're allowed to film. It'd be like me
Not
sketching a
necessarily,
building. Name a case law. I can name plenty of case laws for you
That's
that
fine.
this is
That's
in the
fine.
Supreme Courts.
That's fine.
So and look,
But
and I'm
I'm
not
telling
trying to
you,
be condescending. I'm not trying to fight. I'm not trying to argue.
Look,
That's-
I'm not either.
Okay.
All I said, please do not videotape. We have youth in here.
Okay, so
Youth
you're
are protected
asking
by
me. That's
different
not a
laws.
lawful command. You're asking me,
I'm just
and I can
a-
respectfully decline. That's all I'm saying.
The thing is
All
that these
activities
youth are
monitored
protected
by
by
video
different
camera.
state laws.
Okay.
Okay, you cannot videotape.
So can I look at them? Say without the camera, can I look at them?
Yes, that would be fine. with
That's
me, but
okay.
as
So
long as you're not recording.
there's case law saying that wherever an individual is, wherever they're standing, and whatever they can see, you can't trespass the site. So to trespass my site is going into a whole different area of
And
a
you are
legal argument.
trespassing. You are
This is
trespassing.
publicly accessible,
It's accessible, yes, to
It-
whoever's doing business here.
and
But
this
you
is our
guys are
business.
about to-
This is our business.
No, you guys are doing your own business, which is the YouTube thing, correct?
Okay. How do you know we're not individual journalists?
Can I see an ID and identification?
When did the First Amendment be converted into a crime?
see, so that show you-
Press. Well, you're a public
Exactly.
you're a public worker.
But
You have to show us your
you're also
identification.
telling me that you're working for a press. Let me see your badges. Let me see.
Press
your
isn't
ID.
something
Let
you
me
are.
see.
It's activity you're engaged
Oh,
in.
so it's an activity. So it's
Yes.
like pretty much a pastime. Gotcha.
However you want to interpret it, it's still legal. It's still protected. It's still First Amendment protected activity. That's the point. That's where I'm getting at.
You said you knew the First Amendment.
It's freedom of the press. Freedom of the press, and that's what we're doing. We're covering a story on the Summit View Youth Center. That's what we're here for.
Just like him, his civil rights.
It's a facility.
Silent, right?
Hey, Pitt.
Practicing the Fifth.
I want to go over some things that I read in 2016 about the facility. I'm covering those areas. I can't disclose what I'm doing, but that's why I have the camera. That's why I'm here. It's official business. It's First Amendment protected activity. That's what I'm trying to explain. There's no reason to come out and argue when we're trying to politely educate you on the law. We're not trying to antagonize, and we're not trying to belittle you either. I simply want to tell you guys what we're doing. And there isn't anything nefarious about what we're doing. We're not concealing our positions. We got cameras. We're out here not covering our faces. And we don't have any intention of going inside.
Okay, no,
that's what I'm trying to
fine.
explain.
I never said you couldn't go in. Like I said, okay, it would be totally different if you guys came up to us and said, hey, is it okay if we do our little thing here? We would have no freaking problem. But you're over there being sneaky and stuff, and then coming in here being sneaky, videotaping staff,
What's
videotaping.
sneaky? What was sneaky about our activity out there with the camera?
Excuse me. I mean, I don't know who stands out in public places just videotaping people.
A photographer.
Photographers.
Person that takes picture
Okay.
of journalists.
Photographers do
My
that.
question would be,
Go ahead.
why not get permission to do the facility?
Well-
if it's
well,
not a big problem?
Murdoch versus Pennsylvania says that no state shall convert a right into a privilege and issue a license and fee therefor. Asking permission to exercise First Amendment protected activity would kind of be going against what I do.
That's kind of like what we teach our kids now. If we ask, we get better results than doing things behind people's back in their own backyard.
Why not teach the kids that their rights are endowed by their creator, and that they don't have to ask permission from anyone as long as it's legal and protected rights?
Your kids right from wrong?
Absolutely, but I don't need the state to tell me right from wrong or what I can do.
Permission. is the question.
Excuse me?
Do you still make them actually
Yeah,
take permission
we're
to
good.
do certain things?
Right, but those are my
Although they
kids.
know they're right from wrong.
But here's the thing: we created government, the state government, the people own. I don't have to ask permission to film out here. If I go beyond there or beyond those doors, I can call your
Actually-
public information officer.
Actually, you came into.
I'm here. I'm here.
Get in the car, just go to Chris.
I'm here.
Huh?
I'm here.
You working night with me?
See.
Come on, man. Come on.
So you guys are in the facility.
I don't trust him, so that's why.
There's no ill will here.
Wait.
Okay.
He said you don't trust us.
There's no
I didn't
what
say
would make you
I
not
didn't say I
that?
didn't trust you guys. I said I don't trust it. I didn't say you. I said I don't trust him.
What? The
Me
situation
and
with the
him,
filming?
I'm gonna have his back no matter what.
Okay.
I feel
I
you.
don't know what's going on. I'm here. as
Okay.
an eyewitness. If anything does happen or wherever things may go,
And I
how they may
appreciate
play
that.
out. I didn't say you guys' names. I didn't point you guys
No,
out or
I
anything.
appreciate that.
Safety and well-being of everybody.
Right.
All right.
You're
This
being
is
very
why I-
professional right now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and I thank you for being professional, and that's all we want to do is to remind government employees and government, all together, that we still have rights and that people want to come and look at government paid facilities and gather content for it and disseminate it through the public. And then that's what journalism is all about.
As long as you stay outside.
Where
Now,
does it
there's
say that,
walls-
though?
Now there's walls.
Where does it say that?
Those walls. I'm pretty sure if you cross those walls,
We
know,
looked
you're
we
gonna
looked
get
around their
arrested.
property. I've already done my
Okay.
research on this piece
Okay,
of property.
so pretty
I
much
know it was
over
funded
there.
by Clark County.
Pretty much.
I know
Hold on,
Clark
hold on,
County
hold on.
funded. Okay, go ahead.
if you cross that side over there, which I'm pretty sure you're not going to.
You mean the
Yeah.
gate?
I've been there. I've been in Nellis Air Force Base.
I'm not going to cross this gate.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, our gates are right here and right here.
No,
Just
they're
because
not.
they don't have.
I've been to
little
Nellis Air
gates
Force
and
Base,
Little
so-
freaking
Yeah.
little gates doesn't mean you
Multiple
can't
times.
cross them.
Yeah.
But you guys
Right.
crossed them and came in here.
If you want us not to cross the entrance, put a gate up. It's your guys' responsibility to create the restricted areas.
All right.
So look, we're going to continue doing our thing. We'll be around when the police get here. If they want to talk to us, that's fine. But we're going to
We'll
go.
be here too.
Yeah, we're going to go about our business.
Okay, and
We're
I'm
going to
gonna
get
ask
shots,
you not to,
and I'm going to respectfully decline.
and I'm gonna make sure you don't, please.
I am. So that's why I'm respectfully declining.
So I'm gonna please, sir, stop recording the youth. I'm gonna ask you again, please stop recording the youth. Stop recording the facility. You can record the facility, but not the youth. Okay, so
Okay. Then why don't you guys fix that barrier that separates the public eye so that I can't film them? Look, there's a tarp over there. It looks like it needs some construction, needs some little bit of repair. Why don't you guys address that problem? If there's an issue with people taking pictures,
everything has steps, sir. So
right?
yes.
And I don't think trying to come out here and block us from filming is one of the steps.
I asked you, please, nicely, don't record the youth.
Right. And that's not a lawful command. We only
All I
listen
see
to
is-
lawful
Yes,
commands.
that's true. But, and this is where the asshole part of you guys come in.
Because
Because
the name again.
they're, oh my God. Guys,
Cursing, it's so
grow
professional.
up. Grow up. That's what you guys need to
When
do.
you go back in, this guy needs to help you out, man.
Okay,
on
that's
professionalism.
fine. Okay?
It's not fine. You're
And-
unprofessional. I'm done talking to you.
Okay, that's fine with me.
And I'm filming leads. I don't know where there's youth.
Okay?
Except you, because you're childish.
As well as you.
Thank you.
Yep. So, can you please stop recording the youth? And you're actually, you're, can you please stop?
You already called me names and you're asking me to be friendly with you? You called me all kinds of names under the sun.
Asshole?
Yeah, childish, asshole.
Okay.
Have I called you any names? I'm actually trying to educate you on public photography.
Public photography, man. Look, if you, like he said, if you guys would have came up to the entrance and would have been like, hey, is it okay if we do all that? We would have no problem, man. But you're out here being, like I said,
Wait.
sneaky.
So you're denying me my right to film in public because I didn't ask permission first.
This isn't public, though.
Where I'm standing is public.
It's not public.
Where I'm standing is
You're
public.
already trespassing, man.
This is not privately owned. Trust me, I've been to a bunch of jails and prisons and walked on their properties, walked on the parking lot area of the property.
That's the parking lot. You're not on
Right.
the parking lot.
Okay. Who does that belong to? Those those things right there.
Those things right there?
Yeah, who comes out and services them?
Our maintenance does.
Yeah, and then when they have problems with it, who comes out and services them?
Contractors.
Who owns this? Who owns this area?
Okay.
Who owns it?
The state of Nevada.
Correct. And we, the people, have a right to go into anything that's public, just like a park, DMV, anything like that, and we can film.
Okay.
There's no law prohibiting us from doing what we're doing, sir.
Look, man.
What's the law? If you could state a law, then I'll listen to what you're saying.
No. Yeah, you guys get a state law all damn day long.
Okay, what's the
Okay.
state NRS statute?
Okay? So I just need you to just go over there, man. Like,
Uh-huh.
you're just gonna incite NRSs and all that. That's fine. That doesn't change what you guys are doing out here.
Right.
Okay? So I need you to like vacate the area, please, to that.
No, thanks, man. I mean, it's a request. It sounds like a request. It's not a lawful order.
Okay.
I mean, if there's any issues, we'll be around the area.
Yeah.
It's not my first time out here.
Okay.
This
that's
is what I do.
fine. I'm pretty
I
sure
wanna.
it's- Yes, I'm pretty
I just
sure.
want to educate our public servants.
I'm pretty sure.
I want to educate public servants on public photography. I mean, I think it's fair to say that the Constitution is getting a real beating these days by county, city, state, federal, and what our job is.
Yeah, see, so that right there, and how you guys present it as public photography, it's rubbish, man. You know why?
Why is that?
Because, yes, now, like he said, you educate your kids on the right and wrong, right? And to ask questions and to ask permission, right? Per you, right? Because you're the father, right?
I'm the creator, right? I created
Exactly.
them, right? Who created the government, the state government?
Exactly.
We the people.
Yes, but is it just courtesy just to ask? Hey, we don't need your permission, but we're still going to ask just to be nice.
Right, yeah, you can't ask us what we were doing, and we told you.
And then I said, can you please not do that?
Right, and I respectfully declined.
Exactly, because you guys are being what you guys do, which is harass.
No.
Yes, because
Okay.
that's what you guys are doing. You
No,
guys are harassing.
you came up to us. Harassment would be me searching for you and going to your places of
I came
work.
out here to. This is my
You're
job.
following me. I'm
This
not
is my
following you.
job.
You need to
This
look up
is
the
my
definition
job.
for harassment
Okay.
because what you're
This
doing is
my job.
harassment.
This is my. I'm protecting what I
Right.
get paid. To
You
do.
could come out here, ask
Okay?
me questions, check up on it,
And
but
then-
you can't deny me the right to film in public is what I'm saying.
No, but you're not filming. You're trying to film these youth.
I'm
what you're
filming
trying-
whatever my eyes can see.
Exactly. Whatever your eyes can see. And I asked you politely, don't film these youth because they're protected under,
What law?
you know, state law.
What's the law? Cite the law.
Now, high deserts, you know, prison inmates and all that,
Right.
they fall under different law, correct?
Actually, no, but I mean in some situations, but public photography, no.
You cannot take photos of these kids.
Then keep them inside or build a better barrier. But the obligation for their privacy is not up to me. That's up to you.
Exactly, and this is why I'm out here, because I am protecting their privacy.
But you have to
from
do
you.
something right. But you can put a barrier up in front of the
If
fence.
Right now, I will be standing here.
Okay, and I'll just be filming what I can see.
To protect the youth from what you're doing. Okay, so
And this isn't any type of criminal activity.
actually it is. You're on friggin'.
Cite the. No, this is public.
It's not public. Man.
It is public. I've done my research. It is public. If it was private and you guys didn't want nobody on the parking lot, you guys should put up gates. You know, with a code, with a pin code, just like you have it right here.
So if I had just a nice little metal chain link fence with a lock,
Right, and if
that
it
wouldn't
was
stop you guys, right?
that would stop.
Are you 100% sure? Because I see, you know, a lot of YouTubers just jump that stuff.
Oh, well then they are technically going in restricted areas. I'm not trying to go on beyond any restricted areas. If there was a barrier all around that area cutting out people, then that would be a different story. So like I said, you guys create the security, you guys create the privacy, but without having me participate in it. That's the only difference.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah, if there was a gate there, I wouldn't be on this side. But because if you go on Google Maps, the Google truck rides through here and takes pictures, that's because it's publicly accessible. He doesn't go through there because that is private. That is a secured area. He doesn't go there. So if you go to Google Maps and you see the truck,
Take a look at it.
yeah, go take a look and you'll see the Google truck and he goes through there because it's publicly accessible. That's my whole point of getting at publicly accessible versus restricted area.
All right.
But look, like I said, I have no issues telling people what I'm doing. I told you what I was doing. I'm doing a story on this center, specifically this center, and I'm just gathering content, doing some narrations out here. I mean, we kind of got off to a bad foot. I mean, you did call me an asshole, and I'm never an asshole to anyone.
All right. Well, my apologies for calling you an asshole.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
But if you could please stop recording me. I mean, you know.
And you know, like I said,
I know you. Just can you please stop? I mean, they are protected under law. I mean, there is a law.
They are.
I just, you know.
All prisoners are protected under laws. Yeah, you have to protect them.
But youth.
But
more so.
okay, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to go look at their personal information, like their charges, their names, their parents' names, or their addresses, anything like that. I mean, if I want to go look up their charges, I can go look up online at any time. But what I'm saying is that if you have a problem with people seeing or taking pictures of them, you guys are responsible for the barriers. If somebody, let's say for example, somebody's on the sidewalk looking into my home, and I have my blinds open, and they're standing on the sidewalk, a publicly accessible area, and they're looking inside and filming inside, I close the windows. I want the privacy. I close the windows. I close the curtains. Now, I'm in a publicly accessible area, and I'm filming from where I can stand.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's all we're doing, man. And there's no ill intent. I have no ill intent or any ill will. This will be published to the public, and
Oh, that's fine.
yeah. So that's all I'm saying, man. I mean, we've done this many times before. We just want to take pictures of the property and then be on our way. And that's all we came out here to do. Testing out my new camera, trying to see the new gear, and that's about it, man.
Okay. Well, make sure you, like you said.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I wanted to get this.
That other side.
What else can you do? I mean, you were a real professional. Him, he immediately, I think it was about 2 minutes in, I was an asshole. And that's what I'm saying. So if he wanted to apologize, admit that he was wrong, that he came up aggressively, that he wasn't professional like you and handling the situation like he should, because I'm scared for the youth at that point. If he handles it with us and calls us names for being the way how nice we are,
You can't compare.
I know, but I'm
grown
not
men
comparing.
to
I'm
you.
just scared for them at this point. I am a little. If he can't apologize and admit that what he did was wrong right now, then he shouldn't be handling the youth.
I already apologized to
Did he apologize?
Yeah, he apologized to me.
Okay, that's why I wanted to make sure. No, I just wanted to make sure because ask him. We've had a great conversation.
Conversation is fine.
I mean, I respect him 100%. Once you did what you did, I have to walk away. You're saying I like little kids and stuff. I have kids, bro. Just you saying that made me sick, man. That made me disgusted. And when you say that, that makes me wonder why you would say that.
And like you said, those are your
What'd you say? Assumptions, right? You can't compare. So why would he say that? I'm just saying. That's what you said. I'm trying to prove to you.
I don't want to block that entrance, so I'm gonna move over here.
I don't want to block them coming in and out.
But I was talking to your buddy here is y'all came out, y'all got your footage. Right?
Yeah.
At this point, we would like to resolve it at the lowest level we possibly can.
Right.
And y'all go on y'all married.
Right.
And we'll continue
and-
doing our jobs.
And that's all we wanted, man. And this is what it's about. But go ahead, continue.
I can get an apology though,
I'll
right?
turn y'all
Yeah, you
footage
get an
off. I'll
apology.
turn my footage off.
You get one?
Y'all continue on, and we can get back to
All
our
right,
job.
before we leave, because if not, I'm definitely not going to leave, because I wasn't happy with that, man. When you try to accuse me of child stuff and call me names, I didn't like it.
Like
I never
said,
did that to you.
Well, no, and that's true. But again,
I asked your name so I could.
Yeah, no,
There have been more
that's what
government
I meant.
employees involved with child trafficking than photographers.
And
That is
and
true.
that's the
That
thing.
is the truth.
That is a fact.
We get a lot of people here doing that kind of stuff, and we have to stop it. And like I said, yes.
Wait, you have people
We
that
have-
come here with
we
intent
have-
to violate the
No,
children?
we have people here to come trying to get pictures of these kids. Like, are they? What are they to you? You know what? What what are you trying to do with this information? Which, again, like I said before, they are protected under a law
Right.
for pictures, videos. Unless it's consented by their parents, it cannot go out.
Right. If a reporter comes here to do an interview with one of them, for example, there has to be a waiver or
Yeah,
some
there
type
has
of
to be a
permission
waiver.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That I understand.
Right.
But if I'm standing on a publicly accessible area, I mean, it'd be no different if I pull out a sketchbook and start sketching down the facility. It would be no different. There's case law on it that wherever you stand, wherever you can see, you can record in public. There's been case law since the
Yeah,
80s,
and
90s, early 90s.
Remind me of some stuff, so we'll be
Yeah.
taking care of that, fixing some of the stuff that we're,
And that's all we're trying
Yeah.
to do is educate you.
And
I
then,
mean, and which is,
and-
I'm happy.
And like you, man, I apologize if I came the wrong way at you.
And I really appreciate that. Accept the apology.
Just next time, if you guys could, just let us know. We're not gonna say no or yeah. We're just gonna be like, okay, at least they notified us, so they're good. We can let our staff know, hey, guys, there's people out there. Just if you want to interact with them, awesome. If you don't, then cool.
But the question with that is, and I will ask this, is my only question is, you said to ask permission first, which
no, not
I'm
ask permission.
No,
just
but
say
let you guys know we're here or something. How would you have even done that?
Oh,
I
you
asked him, you can't get in here even.
Ring
You
the
just
bell.
you got you.
Oh, there's a
guys got
bell.
in here.
See,
Or the public information officer, I'm sure.
But I just wanted to make sure,
Yeah,
that's that policy.
just hey guys, we're gonna be around the property and
Not to hold
that's
you
cool.
to what me and you just talked about. If you had an apology from him, y'all would be done. He apologized.
I said I would. I mean, I can't talk for him. I
Right.
said that
I still have a couple more shots I want to take.
on our way out.
Yeah, and then I'll be
You see
all
what
done.
we're doing. We
But-
don't have ill will against you guys.
Yeah. So as soon as I'm done taking pictures of a couple extra areas, then that's it. But like I said, I'm not going over any restricted areas. I'm not going any secured areas.
All I ask
That's not
you
my
guys,
intent.
If you guys saw the cars, can you guys just blur out the license plates for us, please? We don't want the youth to know or families to know what we drive here. Just for our safety. Just for our safety.
Yeah.
I wasn't filming that, but I'm not gonna.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
and I'm not trying to
I'm
get
not gonna
any.
lie to you. That's just not my style.
Yeah, I'm not doing
I
any.
mean, he makes a valid point.
No,
At
but
that
I
point, you
understand.
put our lives at jeopardy for doing the job that we're supposed
But you see where I'm filming.
No, yeah.
He wanted us to film that way at first, not this way.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. See, so if I would have listened to him,
But
I'd have had every car.
how about
for
this?
No reason.
Whatever I could see in the public, I'll record. I'll do my best not to get anything private of any individual.
That's awesome.
So anything private, I will not collect. I will not try to, issue out and distribute to the public.
Okay.
Anything in the public vision, in the public eye, I will record
Yeah, that's fine.
and take pictures of. I'm just trying to get some shots with this new camera, and and I'm sure you're recording as well. So what we'll do is just continue on with our thing here,
Yeah.
take a few shots, and don't be alarmed. And you could tell the rest of your employees. These
doing.
guys are
Just
just
get
taking
out of the
pictures.
conversation.
We were at Smiley. I was at Smiley not too long ago.
Okay.
Did the same thing, no problem. I went to Clark County Detention Center. There was a little bit different. They did handcuff me, but then the captain did come out and say, you guys got to uncuff him. So even there at that facility, which is protected because they're holding very violent criminals, murder and other things, racketeering and stuff like that, even they said, yeah, it's a parking lot. He's allowed to record. So like I said, I've had good encounters, negative encounters.
Okay.
This is kind of in the middle, but I want to be able to publish this and then look at you guys and say, you know what, they were
got
cool,
educated.
they got educated, they accepted it, thumbs up. And up to the public to do
main
it,
thing
thumbs
here.
down.
Like I told you from the get-go, when you asked me, I said that's all I'm here to do is
Yeah.
educate you.
All right. Cool, man. We're just going to go on the other
You guys have a good
side
day,
and
man,
then
too.
take a couple more
I'm
shots.
glad you guys,
Yeah.
we came to an agreement, and that's how it should always go.
Okay.
It should be
Yeah,
this way without
definitely.
people calling somebody that could endanger our lives and come here and threaten us even worse, which you know
Yeah.
could happen.
Yeah.
Because like I showed him on the phone, that wasn't fake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm here for. Thank
Cool,
you
guys. Have a good one.
to. Thank you.
How often, by the way, how often do you guys issue new public bulletins here?
That'll be up to our administration.
Oh, you're not sure?
Oh, okay.
I don't,
You guys just work with the inmates, not up front with the office.
He is. I'm not.
You know, I'll do.
Oh, you're not a correctional
Oh, I thought you were
officer?
a correctional officer.
No, I'm a correctional officer. I'm a correctional sergeant, but I just take care of the security of the
Oh,
facility.
okay. of the
Okay,
I
so-
don't deal with the youth.
You're Sergeant Gonzalez?
Yes.
Gonzalez?
Sergeant Gonzalez.
And then you're
Haywood.
Haywood?
Haywood.
Haywood.
And you're just regular officer, CO Haywood? Okay.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you guys, man. You guys have a good day.
Thank you. You do the same.
See you guys. That's how everything should end, you know? In a mutual understanding that, you know, we're doing nothing wrong.
Here, I need to fix this.
They're not gonna keep trying to call the police. And they're gonna let us do our shots. And, you know, that's all we can say. Alright, I'll stop recording. So you see, there they go right here, and they'll walk back in because they got educated and they realized that we're here just doing a activity that's legal. And now what they're going to do, hopefully, is go tell the rest of the staff that what they're doing is legal. Don't be alarmed, and don't call the cops on somebody for doing illegal activity. Come and talk to them first, and try to be professional at all times, and you'll get better results every time. Thank you. This is Pitbull. Who is this? Is this Capitol Police?
Yeah.
We should go back that way. Guys, see the sun going down. Nice shot of Vegas, mountains behind it. You got a whole bunch of officers. We're seeing what they're doing right now.
Well, guys, it looks like the police, Department of Public Services, or I'm sorry, Department of Public Safety has shown up. I don't want to leave. I don't want to make it appear as though I'm running from anyone or I'm running from a scene of a crime. I'm here to just gather content and move on about my way, take a few pictures, and be out.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. You guys have any questions so far? My name is Officer Portillo with Capitol Police. I think I've seen you before. Grant Sawyer Building?
Grant Sawyer Building.
Yeah.
I don't remember you being there.
Yeah, you're Josh, right? Joshua Martinez?
Possibly.
Everything good though?
Yeah, everything's wonderful. Just came out to get pictures of the sunset, take pictures of the facility. I'm doing a story right now. Once I take my pictures,
perfect.
be on our way.
Okay, did the staff tell you about that side on the, right here, the area on the left side and the right side of restricted area? Past the gate arm.
No, actually, they told
They
us.
didn't tell us. They
Yeah, once we told them what we were doing,
Okay.
they said, "Oh, okay, then yeah, just don't go onto the restricted areas. Don't go into restricted areas."
Okay.
And that was it. And we told them, yeah, once we gather our content, we'll take off.
Okay, yeah, he said the, that gate arm right there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Okay,
we don't
so
go
we're
beyond
not
that.
gonna
Yeah,
touch that, no.
anything that says do not enter, we're not going.
No,
Anything
there's no
with
reason.
red, private road, we're not going on.
Gotcha. Okay.
Staying in the publicly accessible areas wherever my eyes can see.
Okay.
Gonna record.
Okay.
Doing a story on this particular facility.
Okay.
Did one on Gene. Did one on at Smiley. Did a couple Clark County Detention Center as well. So just
Have
out
you
here.
guys done the North Las Vegas one? I think I've seen that on YouTube.
The courthouse.
No, it's the one by, I think it's Las Vegas Boulevard and Civic Center.
No, that wasn't me.
That wasn't
I
you
don't think
either.
so.
No, I'm like, maybe I
Dude,
should check it out.
I've done so many stories on so
Me
many
too,
different
that's what it
buildings.
is.
Right.
It probably was me. I gotta just go back, look at my stuff, and then check it out. But yeah,
So you guys just posted on YouTube and stuff?
wherever they need it, wherever they need it, man.
Whatever's going to help the most people to see.
Yeah,
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Educate people, you know.
yeah. I do have a question. There's Las Vegas Metro has been doing what's called asset forfeiture and property forfeiture. And what they've been doing is seizing property from individuals, even if the property wasn't connected to any type of criminal activity, or even when without charges being filed. They seize the property, and a lot of the times it's less than $1,000. A couple cases were like $100. Then the minimum case, that the most least taken from a person was 17 cents.
Right.
And my question to you is, as a state officer, don't you have jurisdiction to go and investigate that if they are doing that? Because the Nevada legislator has already made that public and everybody knows about it. So wouldn't that be your jurisdiction to at least enforce the theft law, robbery laws? Because to me that kind of sounds like legalized theft.
I can't speak on behalf of Las Vegas Metro. For us, Capitol Police, our jurisdictions are state properties.
Right.
DMVs, psychiatric hospitals, Grand Story Building, this building right here. So I can't really speak on any matters when it comes to Las Vegas Metro. So
Well, okay, well, don't speak on the matters, but speak on the matters of crime. If you saw someone committing robbery or theft through intimidation or the threat of force, use of force, would you make an arrest on the person who was committing those acts?
that will have to be addressed with our chain of command. I can't, like I said, I can't really speak on things
Gotcha.
that are above my pay grade level.
Okay, well, yeah, that was my only question.
Right.
Yeah, that was my only question, man.
So
Cool. And your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Condiff 6111.
you want my
Thank
badge
you,
number?
guys.
6107.
Right on.
Oh.
You guys have been very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, you want to go take pictures of the side where we were at?
Yeah.
All right, there you have it, guys. Department of Public Safety, they already knew who I was.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. He's a celebrity guy. So, they handled that right. They let us know that we could be here. And that's all there is to it, right? We educated the staff. And these guys already knew that what we were doing wasn't wrong. They knew who Josh was.